Welcome to you all from wherever you are viewing this around the world. Taurus, this is your August reading with me. So welcome guys, the mighty Taurians. Let's see what's in store for August. And remember, August is the month of the big solar eclipse that is traversing across the middle of the United States of America. So with no further ado, let's see what's in store for August for you guys. The first card represents health, the second card finances, the third card career, and the fourth card relationships. And underneath we're using this deck, and we will shuffle them a couple of times and see what they will do in ways of extending or clarifying the message. So let's see. Be willing to forgive. Ooh. Past life issue. Crown chakra. And fairies. I knew the fairies was going to pop out. So you have a lovely looking bunch of cards down the bottom in particular. They're very bright and they feel very light and lifting. So one major arcana up here, a sword, a rod and a cup, and of course the court card as well. So let's start on the left hand side, which is your health card, and you have the 5 of cups and the be willing to forgive. So health, also bear this in mind, it encompasses our physical, mental, spiritual and emotional health. Now it feels here, Taurians, to me as if there is a little bit of a message to start this off with exactly what that card's saying, be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Kind of a beautiful message to receive, a very powerful one to perhaps help reignite your body in an arena of health. So it feels as though this might be emotional and mental health perhaps that is feeling a bit blue or stuck or down at the moment. So if you've had a situation, it might not necessarily just be recently, this could be in the long past, that has created an area of greyness around you. And this could be grey emotionally or mentally, but it can also be like just a draining of your physical energy. Then it's time to allow forgiveness and let it go. Just sweep it on out the door and say, no more. You will not hold on to me anymore, or you will have no hold over me anymore. I am free. And by doing little positive mantras and sayings like that and visualization techniques, anything that has been, slowing you down or bringing you down will be lessened. The power of it is removed. The stronghold of it is removed. So it feels very much as though it's been something to do with emotions and something to do with your mental health state, so your emotional and mental health state, and it's probably been tied into some form of love relationship. So this could have been a romantic love relationship or a parents or family relationship issue. And we can see that also in the reflection of the card above, the 5 of Cups. That is often there when we feel like we have lost something or someone and they have moved away. Now that can be a temporary moving away, but you feel this, oh, they've gone, I want them here. So you feel that, not necessarily dejection, but you miss their energy on a day-to-day basis, or you miss them in their life. It could be something like that. Or there could have just been an unbalanced heart-love relationship. And again, it can be family relationships, or it can be friends, co-workers, community, or your love relationship. But whatever, it's time for you to let the sun shine in and allow this month of August to really help clear away negative vibrations that have affected your health. And as I said before we started, it's a powerful month with the ecliptical energies, and a lot of stuff that's been boiling away underneath can be dealt with. and it can be addressed, and it can be done at very deep personal levels, and you can make quite a lot of changes. So I said to you, these cards here seem very light and like lots of white light energy in them, and I feel as if you guys are being gifted this for the month of August to perhaps allow cleaning and to allow like a spring clean in your life and revitalize that strong Taurian energy. So let's move to the next one, finances, and it says here past life issue. So this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn and heal from your past experiences. Wow. So these two, you know, totally together, they've come in to amplify their message to you. And for some of you, it will even have gone as far as to have affected your finances. So perhaps for some of you, there may have been a disassociation or a breakdown in a relationship where money has been tied up and you've lost some money, or you don't have the accessibility to your previous finances. This could be indicative of a divorce or, you know, a severing of a partnership. It can also be a severing of a business partnership. So some of you who may have been in business and this could have like fallen apart like a divorce, there could have been all of these type of feelings as well going on here that are brewing to the top around your, it connects with your health and your finances as well somehow or other. It's quite convoluted. So they're definitely asking you to do a lot of letting go, and when you do, you'll move forward. You'll be surprised at the light you get back in and at the activation of newness in your life by dropping off this old animosity or feeling of loss or anger or distrust or whatever negative energy it is that goes with this issue around you. We can address this, the past life issue. So it's probably a person who was in your past life with you. Now, so many people don't really understand the meaning of a past life person. When they come in, they think, oh yay, I've got a past life person, great, this is a wonderful connection. And it is. It's truly one of the most profound we can experience. But, and here's the but, it's really big. They're here to teach us a lesson. They're here to help us grow. They make us take the next step in life, so they push our boundaries. And often they're the ones who hurt us the most, because when we're hurt, that's how we grow, that's how we learn, that's how we jump to the next stage. So for instance, say you've been in business partnership with someone and there's been something go sour, like that someone might have cheated you out of money or done a shoddy job and it's affecting you and your business name, or they might have defrauded you, or they might just be letting you down totally. It's probably because they're wanting to do this from a very spiritual perspective, that they're helping you to grow, to become stronger, to become the new you, onto the next step of your evolution. You know, this subject matter alone deserves a big video of its own, so that people can understand the true concept of soulmate and past life relationships. You can't really address it in a reading like this, but there's a whole bunch. All of this is very connected here some way or another. And I do think that the August eclipse is going to help you guys to either see it or feel it or start moving through it. But just coming back to a lighter perspective, the finances here, he is looking further afield. He's thinking of expanding or turning his back on something. He's going to grow outward and possibly explore further than where he lives. So sometimes this is an indication that you might be looking further afield for your financial growth or security. So that could mean overseas, or expanding a business, or expanding how you earn your money. And that's a good sign, and it means you're thinking about it and there are propositions and opportunities coming. So I just needed to add that as well, to get back on, you know, to a kind of a lighter track. We come over here to your career sector, and remember, career is not just for those working. If you're still at university or school, it covers off that, and if you're retired, this is your passionate creative source as well. So we get the Queen of Swords. She's like an air sign person, and she uses her intelligence and her ability to communicate. So in your career area, remember hobbies, studies, passion, this is about communication. And what do we have here? The crown chakra underneath it. And where does the crown chakra sit? Right up here in the mind. In fact, how wonderful. She sits there with a crown, with all these strange projections coming off it, as if there's energy coming to her or going from her mind. So in your career sector or your passionate creative zone, this is about expanding your mind, using your intellect and your power and communication and thoughts. It's about connecting with your true self and extending out into the universe to get galactic ideas coming in, to empower you, to give you creative resources. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So some of you are just going to be bombarded with amazing thoughts coming in, with ideas, with creative resources, power and passion. And it's up to you to communicate it, to get it across to the people that need to hear it, for you to be able to take it further. You need to get your ideas out there, and they need to be heard, because it sounds like some of them are very, very good. So I'm really enjoying your reading. It has a high degree of connectedness from the other ethers around. This is not just a material plain reading. It's very powerful, and there's a lot of succinct messages coming your way that will almost enlighten you as you move forward into the year. And this one here is a mighty powerful pairing up of cards. So whatever you are, whether you own a business, whether you are thinking of starting one, whether you are an employee or an employer or a student in particular, whether you're a writer, this would be extremely good if you're a writer as well. Any of those creative type roles. If you're a designer, any of this is the time when you will get those amazing epiphany ideas coming into your mind. Oh wow, you guys, go for it. Focus on this and utilize it to the very best of your degree. And if you've been having trouble at work, this is a time to communicate and expand ideas on resolving the troubles or resolving the matters. If you're sick and tired of your job at work, connect with yourself and expand and find out the answer of what it is you want and where you want to be. It's all empowering. And then we come to relationships, and you have one of my favourite cards, the Fool, and this beautiful card down here, the Fairies. So relationships cover off all relationships. That's friends, family, siblings, extended family, community, work colleagues, and of course love relationships. The Fool is very much about new beginnings. So some of you may have new beginnings coming in any of those realm of relationships. So it could be romantic, it might be new family members coming. It could be, the joining of someone might marry and bring an in-law into the family. There could be a divorce, and there might be new people going as well. You might be choosing to go and leave and start on your own. So it's very much about you being a focal point and sort of thinking, right, I'm ready for newness in my life. And it's important that I do it the way I want to do it. So you could be on the verge or the cusp of making a whole lot of new friends, or travelling to find new friends, or finding that they come to you. You could be taking an old relationship down a new pathway, exploring the newness in an old relationship that's been stayed or boring. There's also a possibility here for some of you, you're going to see old friends that you haven't seen in a long time, and that could be really nice. Now the Fairies card says you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. And we see in this card here too, very outdoors, connected to mountains, flowers, nature, walking, hiking. So some of you, your relationships may revolve around these connections somehow. Spending time outdoors, or traveling, or hiking, or moving around. There's something feeling connected about that with you and your energy to the relationships in your life. This could be how you meet new love relationships or just new people coming in. This is very open. The fact that it's the Fool and it's the very beginning of the deck tells us that it's open, but I'm getting an even more open connection to this card down here as well. There are no boundaries in this last part of your reading. It's like it's just beginning. The format is not structured. It's very open. You have freedom here to do very much whatever it is you're seeking. So, wow, I think you guys probably have the best reading yet, Taurians. It's very, very cool and quite powerful. So the last card is one of these, and these are the chakra cards. They are beautiful and summery and full of powerful, passionate energy, actually. So let's just take from the 8th card down and see what comes your way. One more shuffle. Connection. Wow, you can feel it. I felt it really strongly in that last little bit that we were looking at. So I'll just zoom it in a little bit for you. It says universal oneness, love, interconnection and support. Well, yeah, I could feel it quite strongly. So this is the heart chakra energy. So it's always powerful when it comes directly from the heart. Let me read some words for you because they're quite uplifting as well, and they're also very intuitive. This card is about connection with others. It is about feeling the oneness and interconnection of all life, opening your heart to love and to be loved. Admit, I can't say it. Okay, I'm going to give this another try. It's easy. Amidst the pressures and rapid pace of life, it is easy to become so focused on getting things done that we disconnect from the greater flow. It's as though there's a clear mountain stream running right beside us, but we choose to drink from a puddle instead. This card is an invitation to re-engage with the world around you and to honour your place in the interconnectedness of life. Realise your part in the chain of life. Feel the connection with the food you eat, the people you associate with, and the work that you engage in. Realise that all people who cross your path during the day are each playing out their own lives, but in doing this they are playing a part in your world also. This card also encourages you to engage in relationships openly and deeply. Honour your role and play your part in building a strong connection with your partner or those who you are most intimate with. There is a difference between being physically present and genuinely connected. It is time to make a conscious effort to open yourself to deeper levels of engagement and connection in your relationships. From this type of connection we are able to make mistakes, show our true selves and express our fears without judgment. And wow, that's sort of talking about what we touched in the very beginning of your reading as well. From this type of connection we can feel unconditional love, as hard as it is to understand sometimes. We support each other and have the opportunity to truly expand awareness of ourselves and awareness of another human being. It is through this genuine connection in the ordinary moments that we open ourselves to the extraordinary possibilities. We all share this planet. We are all connected to one another and are all loved. Ponder on the thought of universal oneness. Feel part of this interconnected consciousness and honour your link in the chain. Connect. So there you are. A beautiful, powerful reading and a lovely message at the end that tells you about the interconnected journey that we all share and one way or another, every step we take is a step towards the future and being who we are. So thanks for joining me, all you lovely Taurians. Have a wonderful August ahead and enjoy the interconnection of life. Much love.